The stroke happened in the morning of February 10th last year.
2015?
Yeah. It was around 7:30. It happened.
What do you remember?
Well, when I woke up in the morning, I got up, I went to the washroom, and then when I came back, I said, let me lie down for a bit. And then when I was lying down, I got a phone call from my friend. So we cameraed each other. So as we were talking and all that, then all of a sudden, my jaw went down and I'm talking funny. So I'm not realizing anything, right? I thought it was just something. So when I spoke again, I'm like, what's going on here? So I was like, what's going on here? And she couldn't understand me. I said, you know what? I'll speak to you later. So I clicked her off. I put the phone on the side and I tried getting up. I couldn't get up. It was a hemorrhagic stroke. So it's the bleeding in the brain and the swelling inside. So
How bad was it for you?
it was really bad. It was like a lot of bleeding. With hemorrhagic, you don't know if you're going to be alive or dead, right? So it was pretty scary for that. I was in hospital for 6 weeks, right?
Wow.
So it was a long process. At first, I was sleeping a lot for 1 week, 2 weeks, but then the nurses go, you can't sleep. You got to start moving around, because if you don't move around, you're not going to get better. So then got the wheelchair, and then I started moving around and stuff like that. Every night I would look at the toe, try to move it, it didn't move. So about 4.5 weeks later, I was just lying in bed and I said, okay, let's try now. I tried, it moved a little bit. I said, wow, this is good. The next day, moved a little bit more, then started moving. I said, thank God, my toe started moving, right? The day I got released, like, was March 25th. Sometimes it was sad to get out because you made all those friends and you're gonna miss them. But then you said, you know what, you need your own bedroom and sleep in your own bedroom and all that, right? So.
But do you have partial paralysis in your
I still have stiffness on my ankle.
Okay.
And my hip. I still have stiffness there and stiffness in my back. So I'm working towards getting that better, so doing the stretches and physio and stuff like that.
I know you come in and volunteer. Is it hard for you to watch people go through this process?
What, the stroke?
Yeah.
It is hard, but it's also a therapy on its own for a person who's volunteering in the stroke unit. When they see you, they're like, oh, you're walking and you had a stroke. So sometimes they feel happy too, that if he can do it, I can do it. Five months ago, there was a gentleman. I came in and I said hello to him. I said, hello, how are you? My name's so-and-so. And I said, I'm a volunteer here, and I went through a stroke last year. And the gentleman would look at me. You went through a stroke? It doesn't look like it. I said, I did. I said, next week when I see you, I hope you're moving around, not in the bed. And then it happened that he started going in a wheelchair and he started moving around.
Why was that important for you to do?
Because I went through that, and so I don't want another person going through that. I don't want them to lie in bed, because if they lie in bed, there's no motivation. They're just like, he or she will feel sad for themselves. Why did this happen to me and all that?
Why this guy though? What was it about this guy that you saw that you thought, he needs me?
I don't know, because when I talked to him, he sounded like he wanted to move, but he was scared. He was scared, right?
Did you see yourself in that
Yes,
moment?
because I was also like that too. I was scared to get out of the bed, right?
Do you think you're a different person now, having gone through this?
Yes.
How are you different?
Well, how am I different is, before the stroke, I was talkative, but also quiet. But now I think I'm more talkative, because what I went through now, I can relate and talk to other people. So I said to myself, that this is the reason why I wanted to volunteer. So it would also change myself again. Last year, I could have been here or not. I could have could have died, or right. So it was tough. So I got a second chance.